Alright. A couple minutes late, but we're here. That's a start. So it's actually like, it's roughly about 66 degrees in my apartment, because I haven't tested the heat since cleaning the, or replacing, I should say, the filter for my air conditioner, and I haven't been willing to listen to the fire alarm in case I'm wrong. So, it's cold. So we just finished this shrine. I still don't know where the Gorons are. Hey, Joe. They're probably not there. I'm guessing that they're closer to maybe the Goro Cove. I don't know. I want to... Whoa, actually, you know what? That's probably right. Maybe? What kind of Robo Link am I? Like P301. I don't know. I'm just shouting out Vic Viper model names. R9A? That would be Arrowhead from R-Type. Alright, where does this take me? That's a shrine I haven't been to yet. That I think was, if you're referring to the one I'm thinking about, that was the best one. This one is pretty good though, I'm liking this one. Like, I do in fact like this one a lot. I don't know about picking up a Switch only for this, but this is probably the best game on the Switch. Like, this kind of puts Mario to shame. The only thing Mario does better is that it runs at 60 FPS, and I really wish this game did. For me, it seems to be SMT5, Zelda, Mario was alright. Wasn't amazing. And then, Metroid Prime 4. As far as what else, I'm not sure. But I figured I'd be getting one at some point, so these things just kind of happen. I've been wanting to play Zelda for a while. I just really didn't want to play the Wii U version because I heard it was pretty crap. Are they doing an Animal Crossing game on the Switch? Wouldn't doubt it. Okay. I think I'm all royal bows at this point. I'm not sure. Oh no, not even close. Yeah, it is goofy looking armor. It's very strange. How significant? It's pretty... It's not as good, I guess, currently as... Well, it's almost as good. What is going to be the plan for this? I need a, Well, I could shoot fire. Or I could shoot... I think I can catch the flame like this, right? Yeah. Also, that shot. Holy crap. Well, it's not significantly better. It's a little bit. It seems like it'll be a bit better once it's fully upgraded. Right now it's about on par. And I think, to the best of my knowledge, the set bonus for this is just that Guardians do less damage to you if you have, like, significant upgrades on everything. You motherfucker. I don't suppose I can have another one. I'm guessing I don't need that. I was gonna go pick it up. I probably need it for, I'm not sure. I feel like I would have needed that. Oh, I guess not. I got a chest. you could pretty easily make do with normal cloth stuff. To the best of my knowledge, people are beating the game with, like, nothing inconvenient. Like, people were... You can go to the... You can beat the game very quickly. More than you would expect. Like faster than you would expect. Oh crap, I actually do... Well, no I don't. It's quicker and easier to just take the flame. Oh, they put themselves out. That's terrible. You do the same thing? What a douche. .3DS for Zelda, Animal Crossing, and Fire Emblem? Yeah, I guess. Damn it. I know what I need to do, I'm just being bad. Hey, Sardi. Yeah, PC will probably pay off the most over time. Well, it really depends on what games you're playing. Oh, for realsies? So this is like a one-shot arrow thing. I definitely have been playing more PC games than like anything else. For better or for worse. That's rough. Sorry. I know how that goes though. This somewhat presents another problem. I don't know, we're doing some sort of mechanical ritual. This is, it's armor styled after the Guardians, so it's somewhat strange. I'm okay with it. But then again, I'm the guy who wears the mask of the child. This has got to be on the other side first. Oh, a little too low. Oh, I actually did get it. Never mind. Alright, what is this? Ah, that's alright. Another chest. A lot of little sneaky places to hide these things. Forest Dweller Sword. Korok's made this for Hylians. It's made of wood, so it isn't the best choice for head-on attacks. Its original intent is likely clearing vines to forge paths through forests. A nice, decent damage wooden sword would be pretty nice. Perhaps I should do away with one of these frost blades I've been holding on to, or the broken guardian sword that I don't really want anymore. Or the Dragonbone Boko this and that I don't really want anymore. I took a picture of this. Oh, that's in the catalog now. Hey, Swizz. I'm surprised I never took pictures of these things. Oh shit! Not the torch! Not the torch! Hey, Jerp. That is a tiny half sword. Crap. I need to get out of there before I cook. Huh. Now I'm curious what the point of this is all. Like, what did I get out of that? Oh, finally! Somebody has something positive to say about the armor. What's the other games I mentioned? Illusion of Gaia, ActRaiser, UN Squadron is definitely happening. Yeah, apparently it looks bad. Any thoughts on Monster Hunter World? I would probably like it as a single player experience. I don't think I would like it as multiplayer. Not with how most people play Monster Hunter. Like, I hate to say it like that, but man, the like rush through bullshit that people do bothers me. Oh, they want me to do this. Check it out. I know what they want me to do. They want me to do this. Like, people tend to, like, just, like, grind and, like, try to speedrun monsters over and over again for, like, farming and shit, and they don't enjoy, like, the core game loop of, like, you fight a monster, you take your time, you enjoy it, you be cautious, you have risk, you know. No other way to get fire here. Oh, I know. Just go grab it. Smart pants. But, like, people tends to just, like, play it like they're playing, like Mephisto runs in Diablo. Just fucking charge that shit. For me, I tend to take a lot of time, like, mining and gathering shit, and taking a moment to take a break after I fought a monster to, like, pop healing shit before I go to the next area. In Dark Souls 3? I mean, they look nice. I think Dark Souls 3 aesthetics bother me because they're way too over-detailed. And they exist in spite... They exist... Not necessarily a spite. They exist solely for aesthetic value, and nothing in the game, like, directs your eye, and nothing in the game, as part of the level design, really contributes to the gameplay, and that bothers me. Dark Souls 2 was really good about having the level design contribute to the gameplay. Dark Souls 1 was good about it too, but didn't have as many like level mechanics. Dark Souls 1 was like a good compromise between the two. But like the level mechanics and the way that enemies were set up in Dark Souls 3 don't contribute to anything. Like they don't set up, like, the enemies that they have in Dark Souls 3 could be placed anywhere and it would be the same encounter. That's kind of the issue. It's like the mechanics of the level don't really do anything. They have no, like, there's no value to the interactions between the enemies and the levels themselves and the mechanics. Oh god. Hopefully that makes some sense. I'm probably not explaining that super well. In Dark Souls 1 that was okay. I'm talking about things like Sen's Fortress or Catacombs in Dark Souls 1, where the way the level is structured dictates the value of each encounter, just as much as, like, in some cases you have the same enemies in 2 or 3 places, but the place that you're fighting that enemy in gives value and makes that encounter unique. Even things like the Bastille Squad in Dark Souls 2 have much more value and are much more interesting in how they're set up than anything in 3. I should probably take a look at this. Oh god. That was like a PUBG moment. I should be a lot more careful when exiting a moving vehicle. I guess the second you're no longer touching it, it decides it's a projectile. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I could probably compile a list of especially in Dark Souls 2 and 1, the way that they work well. A good example would be in Dark Souls 1, there's a couple different places where you fight groups of rats, and depending on where you're fighting them, they have different value. One is in a closed-ass room in the Berg, below the dragon. Another is close to a ladder that is really... And you have a ledge that you don't want to deal with. Right outside. Another is actually a very similar room, but without the ledge worry. In the oh, there's another one too. Without the ledge worry. I need to stop. In the depths. And then, how is this gonna do? Is this good? Okay. Another one is, so, smaller groups of rats. You can fight, you know where that, right outside of that room where there's that ledge, if you're going the other direction, even the direction context is important, because if you're going the other direction, then you're more likely to fight the rats out on the ledge, and the fight becomes a lot different. Same thing, especially with the Hollow Knights in the Hollow Knights in the Berg. Sometimes you fight the same knights in like an open space, you fight them in a corridor, or you can fight them right next to those rats below the dragon, and the encounter becomes dramatically different, and the stakes are different, just because of that change in scenery. Oh god. So you can't block those. Oh, it just occurred to me. Oops. Hold on. Oh crap. Perfect. I kinda needed to do this. Oh yeah, the wasps in Blighttown, those were pretty rough. Oh no! What garbage? They only allow you to have so many items in the ground at once. And they don't tell you. Why would they just give it back to you? I don't think so. What's another good example? There's many of them. Just for enemy position, let alone other things. Obviously, they have a boss designed around that. For enemy context. Capra Demon. Taurus Demon's another one. Sometimes you can fight single rats alone in the depths, or you have that same rat in a narrow space in the tunnel on the way to the Berg. But Dark Souls 3 doesn't do that at all. Like, Dark Souls 3 mostly just does, you have one enemy, you have another enemy, and sometimes they're, like, paired up a little bit, but it doesn't really add a lot of significant context to the fight. Like, they don't use the terrain in an interesting way. What are they called? The Stone Golem guys in Hade's Tower of Flame, and also on the way to the wharf, their differing placements do a lot. You know, having an open area to fight them in, slash, you know, in Hades, or having a more narrow space on the way to the wharf is a lot different. Crazy pink block is there? Oh man, the different varieties of getting stuck next to basilisks were always like every different basilisk encounter. It's the same enemy, but it's dramatically more or less stressful, depending on where it is. Black Knights are very similar. Even, another good one is the context in which you fight the Fang Boars. So they're really, really good about... Oops. They're really, really good about diversifying, like, the value of the same enemy encounter in Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 3 doesn't really add much. And the terrain is never really put into that. Hey, Kevlar. Well, yeah, I realized I'm out of, like, convenient healing items, and I might as well at least cook the stuff I've got. Yep, finally get the ancient armor. I don't have it fully upgraded, but I'm in pretty decent shape now. Oops. Oh. This is plenty for now. Especially because we're running out of time, because we literally, if we don't solve this problem soon, we're going to start roasting. Stone Talus out here? Or Igni Talus, yeah. I want him to not do that. I'm trying to, like, lead him, and it's just not... There's no value to that. Oh, I have an idea. This doesn't do shit. Ooh, hello. That actually does a lot. It didn't even occur to me that that would be an effect, but they're so consistent with this stuff. Sweet. Got a diamond. That was cool. So now I know a better way to fight those, because I was just soaking up the damage on top of them. And that isn't the best way to go. Alright, Sardy. Catch you later. That away. Oh, what a cheesy dick. Cobble Crusher. A Goron made to end a weapon. It's made from thick, hard metal and has no cutting edge, so it relies on its sheer weight to crush all opponents. Oh, we're running out of time in the heat, and I don't know where we're going. Well, I could go back to gut check. You know what? I'm out. Is there a specific goal? I'm trying to get to the Goron place, but I have no idea where it is. Don't tell me. Like, I think it's probably just, like, directly in the mountain. But I don't think I have strong enough fire resistance to go where I want to go. Where I think I'm supposed to go. Like, there's that fucking lizard fuck. We're actually going to go a little bit higher up and just find it. It's probably in the mountain itself, like in the fire. Well, no, they said they cut them off, so you can't get out. So the Goron place is probably not where the lizard is. But that still poses the question: where the fuck is the Goron place? I just realized having the ice sword out is probably a good idea. That might prevent me from cooking. Or not. We'll find out in a sec. Next time on Jerp Dies Miserably. In fact, we have a minute to basically either do this or escape. Because we're just going to cook. And then I don't know any solution to this. In fact, let's just save in case this goes to hell. Because I'm not gonna fast travel if I can avoid it. So it basically means either get moving or get dying. There's an updraft. No, there's a backwards draft. So there's probably no reasonable way for me to get up there. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're dying now. Huh. Yeah, I guess we're coming back later. Oh well. We'll go to Gut Check Rock and see if there's a cooking pot, and then come back. I think there's a cooking pot over here. I don't know. There it is. Alright. Let's, 7 minutes. So we'll have a lot of time with this. Just this alone will help us a lot. I'm curious if this will be any different. 15, very nice. I'm curious what an icy one will do. Will this be 7 minutes? Will this be less minutes? Or way more? 11 minutes. So it does the same as the fire one. I wonder what it moved. How much? That gives you help. What about... Do I have any fire key swings, maybe? I do. I meant slightly better. Alright, one more, and then we can go back in. So, probably not directly at the volcano itself, but somewhere around has got to be what we're looking for. Just don't know where yet. Ooh. This raw whole bird has been tickled by an open flame to bring out its flavor. Less is more, as the lack of additional seasoning allows its natural taste to shine. Somebody needs to go grab Senrab. Senrab posted a really nice roast of the whole... What was the term? It was like bespockled or something, or cockled, or I don't know what the hell it was. It was some term for cooking the whole bird splayed out. It was something that sounded like cock-smacked. Spatch cooking, yeah. Where are the go-around places over there? And apparently, it's like spatchcocked or something. And apparently it's because it meant, like, dispatching a cock. Like a chicken. Is this the Goron place? No, I've been there before. Where the but it's got a hand. This has got to be it. Maybe. We're going back. Or maybe not. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, here it is. No, I wikied it earlier, or well, they sent me a wiki article for it. It's short for dispatch cock. Oh, it's a Korok. I'm not going there. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? We'll mark it though. So, there's that mine over there that I've been to before. Wait, here. It's probably related to this hand. Maybe. I've been to that shrine before. We're gonna get some. It was something like spatchcock. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to lead up here. Or this looks like it leads down. Hmm. How often did I stream? I stream usually at least like 4 times a week. My target tends to be Monday, well, at least like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That varies a lot. Monday, often, sometimes I don't stream on Mondays. What am I looking for? Where is it? Oh. I have a schedule that I mostly adhere to. If you go to jerp.tv/schedule. I'm better about it now than I have been in the past few weeks. I did shift everything around to accommodate more Zelda, and I'm probably going to do that again. Because Zelda turned out to just be amazing. It's so insanely just, like, comforting to play. It's like, I don't know, it's like Hamburger Helper the game. Assuming you make it well. So, I don't know. Big old bowl of, like, bacon baked beans, or I don't know. Or, you know what? It's Beanie Weenies, the video game. I don't know. It's a very comforting game to play. It's so just, like, I never get upset at it to any real degree. You know, it's always something I'm willing to pick up and play. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. This must be the Goron stuff. This looks like Goron things. Yes! I finally got there. Has it been sitting in front of me the entire time? What else did I stream? I streamed a bunch of stuff. There's a big giant list that I can link you to that. Anything from Nier Automata to tons and tons of Dark Souls 1 through 3. City Skylines, Cupheads, Contra games, Metroid games, Mario Odyssey, Persona 3 Portable, SMT3 Nocturne. Oh, I wonder if they have fireproof clothing. Hey, look who he was less equipped than I am when he got here. How'd you get here? Oh, you're the guy who found the Great Fairy Fountain. Funny running into you here. Are you traveling too? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places, if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. Check it out. What you got? I can see Hyrule Castle and the Great Hyrule Forest, which neighbors it to the north. What do I like more about Breath of the Wild, the puzzles of the open world? That's a tough one. The problem with things that I like, I tend to not want to rank them because I like both of them, and I like both of them a lot. And I would hate to try to push one down or push one up. I would say, puzzle-wise, if you said the mechanics in general that drive the puzzles, the physics, the magnetics, the metal, the electricity, the conductivity, the fire and ice and wind and all that shit, and how all those systems are so universal throughout the entire game, if that was what you constituted as the puzzles, then I would say the puzzles. But the open world is literally the best open world game that I've ever played, by a giant leap above everything else. And it basically makes like Bethesda's ventures and everybody else's ventures, Witcher or whatever. It just takes those and puts them in a ditch and takes the giant shit on them. Like, it's so much better than anybody else's attempt. And I'm surprised this is coming from Nintendo, because they tend to have like more... They tend to either have shorter session experiences or way more directed linear experiences. And this is so open to your decision making. But like everything, like they do two things very well together for the open world that's really good. They give you the ability to achieve something satisfactory throughout, like in a couple minutes span. But you also have very long-term goals and even mid-term goals that are all fun to do and like interesting. So you never feel like you're wandering aimlessly. You always get something, even as something as simple as, oh, I really need to get all these ingredients and I can go find them conveniently. Feels so much better than like anything in Skyrim or Fallout or whatever. Have I played the Elder Scrolls series? Yep, I've played a bunch of Oblivion. I've beaten Oblivion. I played a bunch of Skyrim. I've beaten Skyrim. Oblivion felt better than Skyrim, but both paled in comparison to this. And honestly, when I played Oblivion, all I could see in Oblivion was, these are the same systems and mechanics that Ultima 7 had, except done worse and with a less interesting story and a less interesting world. That reminds me, if you travel south of here, you will find a stable called the Woodland Stable. I hear there's some high ground north of the Woodland Stable with an incredible view. Alright, that's all I know. That's fine. I'm not really seeking out the memories for now. But Elder Scrolls, the biggest issue with Elder Scrolls is that their world design is extremely boring. And all of the lore and character that they have in the game, all the like the locations, all the story bits, all the events, they're all just stuck in the books. Like, you would be better served by compiling all that shit into a library and reading it, like on the wiki that does exist, than actually playing the games. And yeah, Kevlar, I would agree with that. Everything I hear is basically, the further back in Elder Scrolls you go, the better it was. Except for the combat, which apparently sucked in the... Morrowind apparently had first-person dice roll combat.
Yeah.
You had the privilege of standing in Ripped and Shredded, my armor shop. How can I help you? What is this place? As you can see, here is my armor shop. Funny thing is, Gorons don't normally wear anything at all. We started selling flame-resistant armor for the tourists. I recommend the Flamebreaker boots over all else. They're made using gems mined from this very soil. As you'd expect, they have great flame resistance. Give them a try. They're the envy of famous warriors the world over. Sure. Of course you do. If you gear up here, you'll be set to stake places even hotter than Goron City. With what you're wearing right now, you should really give up going anywhere hotter than Goron City. Places that hot are forbidden to anyone who isn't a Goron anyway. Anyhow, I would like to buy.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. That's the one thing that throws me off with this game. The armor is, like, out. Goodbye. Bye-bye again. So, the thing that they do, which I think is cool, but also throws me off, is that the stuff you can purchase is in the world. I think this is better, but I'm not used to it. I'm so used to navigating, like, this fucking menus that browsing and looking at the shit you're gonna buy is so strange. And they're expensive as hell. But we can make this work. What do you want to sell? I would like to sell my minerals. Interesting thing about the way the stores are run is that it's a different like I like a lot of those kind of different approaches that are not so UI focused. Another game that does something similar to this is actually Ultima 7, where in some cases the items are out invisible, but you have to talk to a shopkeeper and navigate through that dialogue to make your purchase. So you can be like, oh, what do you sell? And it's like, I sell this and that and that. It's like, all right, I want to buy this. And it's like, how many do you want? And you go through like a dialogue tree to make your purchases rather than, where's that diamond I got? Here we go. Rather than having to like go through like a shop menu. For something I can kind of understand, because the only way otherwise that you would have to do that would be like going through an inventory that's like a grid system, or going through like an Ultima 7 bag and like sorting your shit out. And I can understand that that gets kind of cumbersome. Oops, hold on. Right. Oh, whoa, wait a second. How many rupees? 2,000? How much how does this cost that much? Kill me, friend. Actually, thinking about it, the amount of things that they've done in this game that are just well done. I'm actually worried that I'm gonna... No, Kevlar, please don't spoil that shit. Come on, you're killing me. Never, ever, 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 ever say anything like that, ever. That's too much spoiler for me. That actually sucks to know. You're a traveler. In that case, I'll take you somewhere nice. Follow me. Wait. What if I just put on the armor? What? I mean, I guess it makes sense they roll. Oh. Well, that's cool, but I already bought... Can't you see I'm wearing this? This is it. The armor shop. Recently, something called the Divine Beast Van Rudania showed up on Death Mountain. Since then, it's gotten a lot hotter here. That's why we're selling fireproof armor. I mean... Alright, well, I'll be over here now. See at the end. See at my end, friends. Traveler, perfect. Hey, why don't you stay here and rest your weary head? What is this place? This is the Distinguished Goron Establishment. Go on in. See that? What a lovely view of Death Mountain. That's what I like to say. Anyway, the boss's house is kinda in the way. But to make up for that, I can offer you a mostly pain-free massage session. You'll feel as loose as gravel afterward. Yep, I think you should definitely stay here, friend. Alright, well, you know... Holy hotness. Hey, you're from the desert. Saba. Look at you. Talking up a woman in the middle of the night. That's not what I... Oh, that's too bad. Who are you? I'm Ramella. As you can see, I'm from the Gerudo region. You're expecting me to be racist and judge everybody. What if you were like a Gerudo woman born in like Hylia or Hyrule Castle or whatever? That's probably possible, right? That's plausible. I came for the jewels that are to be found in Goron City. These days, those magma bombs are causing trouble and preventing me from working. I'm not too happy about it. What is it? Have you ever seen a real Gerudo before? Aren't you hot? Oh, well, I slathered fireproof elixir on my skin. Well, I'll be fine. If you want to buy fireproof elixirs, a little Goron brat is selling them. I suggest you buy one and use it. I'd pay anything to save myself from this wretched heat. Slathered. Well. Regular bed will cost you 20 rupees. You want to throw in a Goron massage? That'll run you 80 rupees. Massage? Due to the art of Goron massage, I take it? That's okay. First time for everything, as they say. A Goron-style massage is done on top of a hard rock bed. Pressure is applied to your body to squeeze the tension out. But I'll tell you, it doesn't hurt one bit. Mostly. Honestly, I doze off sometimes. When it's all over, you'll sleep like a rock and feel great when you wake up. You'll be all limber and full of energy. Sure. Show me some of those massage. Aruina massage. Got it. How long do you want to rest for? Morning? Go ahead and lay down on the rock bed. Time to loosen up those tiny muscles. Hey, Vulcan, we got a customer. Got you covered, buddy. I want to see how this works. Ooh. She'd probably invite the hose. It's hot as hell out there. Good morning. How was the massage? Amazing, right? Take care, brother. Now I'm hoping the second I start moving, Link, like, I'm hoping that Link is, like, for at least a few seconds after the massage, like, has to hold his back or something. Aw. I was hoping. That would have been funny. That would have been perfect. Maybe have, like, one leg dragging in behind and, like, his back all arched like he fucking broke something. Oh, well. Figures that they would sell rock salt. Ooh, cane sugar, I need this. These are Goron spice, perfect. I thought, I wasn't sure that was fire elixir. Well, I mean, it's better to be scalding hot water than bursting into flames, probably. Well, I don't know.
Hey!
Morning. The Goron Gusto shop always opens early. Let me know if you need anything. What is this place? Our motto is, from the kitchen to the battlefield, you've got the right tool for you to wield. I like that. Alright, oh. Wait, did he say protein something? What did you say?
Yo!
Protein Palace. Welcome to Protein Palace, the hot spot for On the Rocks Grillin'. Good morning, bud. Need something? What is this place? Well, take a look around. This is a grilling joint. Normally Gorons only eat rocks, the good stuff. Still, we sell this kind of thing for the tourists. They love it. Come on, eat up and get yourself a meaty muscle body like us Gorons. What do you got? Wow, really? I haven't had a customer in ages. I'll tell you something interesting. Goron City is so hot, you put anything on the ground, it'll cook up in no time. Once people figure that out, we lost all our customers. All of them. So yeah, if you see something you want, just grab it hot off the grill. Okay. Back any old time. You know, actually, you're right. He has a point. But if I buy something, he might be excited. Never mind.
Yeah.
This is the house of the distinguished Goron artisan, Master Rohan. You need something? Who's Ro? What is that? Oh, that's a thumbnail. I thought he was holding, like, a piece of chalk or something. I was like, what the fuck? Who's Rohan? Master Rohan is a godly blacksmith. He's responsible for keeping the ancient arts alive. He's really strict with everyone, me included. In my case, he told me to beat every Igneo Talus around Goron City as part of my training. But I can't get to the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake. Only someone would go in my place. Hey! Oh, I'll do it. Igniotalis? Igniotalis is a huge beast whose body is made of lava. There are a few of them around Goron City. I defeated a whole lot of them. No matter how hard I try, I can't reach the Igniotalis at Darunia Lake. That place is fairly close to Goron City, but it's extremely difficult to get there. Who are you? My name is Fugo. I've been training hard so I can carry on Master Rohan's work one day. It'd sure be nice if someone heroic showed up to beat the Igniotalis at Darunia Lake. If only. Yeah, I have enough money. I'm gonna go buy that shit. Nope. Alright. So... let's go beat ourselves up a Talus. Okay, so... there should be a big Talus floating around here somewhere. I'm not sure where. You know, let me check the actual like log. Oops, not that I want. Or yeah, it's actually what I want. Okay, any day now. And... is that not the one I'm looking for? Oh, it's way over there. There it is. This looks like it might be a big one. Big giant Talus. Ooh. Almost. You cheeky motherfucker. I like how it puts me at the top, though. Alright, well, I mean, you know. They did the thing. Hey, Gord. Well, getting back could be interesting. For respawning on top of it, that is, it's very unlike Dark Souls, because Dark Souls would count that as a dynamic surface, and it would have put me back at my last static surface. They're all fucking armored and shit. That's pretty cool. Their armor actually looks really neat. So basically, I happened to wander right next to the Gorgon City and I didn't go in. It's based on the position of this mine. That shows like the quality of my ability to navigate. You know, every time I think like it can't possibly be the case that that Zoro from One Piece is realistic, or that I'm that bad. We disprove both of those theories all at once. Need something? I've beaten Igneo Talus. What? You say you beat the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake? Huh, I have an idea. How about you sell me that achievement for a cool 100 rupees? Nope. I see. Wait. I changed my mind. You can have it. Yes, the deal's done. Here you go, brother. Thanks. Thanks so much. Can't wait to tell Master about the Igneo Talus. So this is our dude. What are you staring at? Sorry. I'm working here. Buzz off. What now? Sorry. You don't need anything. Get out of here. What now? Sorry. What now? Goodbye. Oh no, your really hot weapon is cool now. Or I gotta not miss first. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck up your shop, dude. With an ice weapon. What you get for being rude. You put countless hours in open world games like Skyrim. How does that compare to this game? I would say this game has a better quality experience by far than Skyrim. Like, by leaps and bounds. Skyrim probably has more random shit in it. Like, it probably has more things. But I feel like there's not a lot of substance to what they put into Skyrim. No, right, cat? I'm actually I actually managed to start the stream a little bit earlier, so I'm feeling good about that. I'll probably be stopping around about an hour from now. But I've been trying to push my streams to be earlier in the day for ages, and getting a couple on-time streams is really nice. Still sleeping like garbage. I slept slightly better today, but that's about it. So apparently Rohan is a douchebag. You never recommend Skyrim over this or Witcher 3? Witcher 3... The Witcher series has sort of two main problems, and they haven't really resolved either of them. The combat in the Witcher games is completely fucking awful. And they also have built their story in such a way to where if you don't regularly, like, read the books and whatnot, you're shit out of luck with the lore. They're gonna name drop shit you will not recognize at all. And it just keeps, it's like a game that you can't appreciate on an interaction, like a mechanics or interaction level, and a game you can't appreciate for the lore. So you're kind of running out of things to like about the game. Drat, that blasted Rudania. What's wrong? With Rudania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. You see Rudania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say that 100 years ago, it actually used to protect our people from harm. But that was then, and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we've used that cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Ah. Are you okay? Ah, just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then, came all this way to pay your respects to me? How are you like you, brother? Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child. Or to make a silent child cry. Either way. Yes, there's none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off for Dania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yunobo. When will he return? Who is Yunobo? Yunobo is a young Goron who helped me drive off for Dania. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere, wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yunobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Ah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It might have... what am I doing? It might have its own, like, a reasonable story now. But, man, like, I was watching Frosty play it earlier, and it looked at least as unsatisfying as Witcher 2 was to play. And I'm already, like, put off from trying to appreciate, like, the story or non-mechanics things in that game. So, your mileage might vary. Like, if you're less tainted by a prior exposure to the game, you might enjoy it. But man, the combat looked like shit. It was still so far behind anything I've actually enjoyed. I mean, it looked like it was better than 2 at least, combat-wise. But holy crap, it still looks like shit. Like I guess between like good character action games, good solid action RPGs, and the Souls games, my standards for what I wanted of combat are just not going to be met by The Witcher anything. And even if they're not, like, complex or deep or difficult, like, a good example is, like, Zelda. Like, Breath of the Wild is not complex or deep or difficult. But what they do, which is really cool, is that a lot of simple pieces, A, are extremely well polished, but B, interact with each other very, very well. And you just don't get that in The Witcher, or Skyrim, or anything else.
Ah.
Oh, it's you again. You know Yunobo?
No.
Why is a stranger like you asking about Yunobo? Moss wants to know.
No.
Huh? Boss does. Well, then I better tell you where Yunobo is.
Oh.
Yunobo went to the vault to fetch some painkillers. Now that you mention it, I suppose he never came back. That place is dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for him. Oh, you need something else? Bye.
Ah.
Goodbye. Well, Gorg, I feel like if all it does is... if all the combat in The Witcher does... Like, if all it does is, like, it's filler for the story, then the story's gotta be amazing. And I'm just not... I'm not sold. It definitely looks nice. But I also feel like there are games that... There are games where the combat plays well into the story. Undertale is one of those games. Undertale was surprisingly good. In that you wouldn't even expect it. But, like, there's something told about the characters and about the story in the game with the combat itself, which is what who it is. Which is really something. But it's really simple combat too. It's put together well. Oh my god. Can't get out. I know what we're doing. You went into The Witcher 3 not knowing about shit about the books, the other games of the books. I think... Oh, there's a cannon. Here we go. We got it. But yeah, if you went in blind, I think you'd probably have a better experience and a better perspective of it than I would. Where, for me, it's like... Oh, I see what we're doing here. With me, like, I had a bad experience with Witcher 1. I had a bad experience with Witcher 2. And what I had seen of Witcher 3 didn't sell me. In fact, it just reinforced my perspective, so... It's probably different for people who haven't like, had any prior exposure. Oh no, Goro! Oh man, oh man, oh man! What am I gonna do? Monsters, they're here! They found me! Help! Chill. Yunobo. And I've gotten a good look. Whoa, it's Hylian. Yeah. Were you the one who broke through that crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all the way out here to begin with? Looking for Yunobo. Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come find me. Phew, thank goodness. In any case, I sure am glad you saved me, Goro. The name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, Goro. I came here to get some painkillers for boss, but a magma bomb caused a rock slide, tailing the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance, Goro? With a cannon. Huh? You use boss's cannon? That thing is so difficult to use. I thought only boss could handle it. Oops, I nearly forgot. This isn't the time to chat. I need to deliver these painkillers as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward in it for you. Okay then. Goodbye for now, Goro. Okay. I'm gonna check inside, see if there's any stuff for me. Yep, there's chests. Figure. Oh, there's chests. Actually, while we're here, ever took a picture of the sledgehammer? Really? Hold on. I need this. This has gotta go. You just started losing yourself in the world, managing side quests, and getting into their stories. They're good side quests with narratives and ramifications that come back when least expected. Okay. Yeah, there definitely aren't like long-running effects from the stuff you do in this game. It's a bit more shallow in all the little things it does. But I think even those light, shallow approaches to the things that they put together are all like really, really well polished. And I think I would probably like a game with a lot of shallow mechanics that work well together than a few complicated mechanics that don't. Oh, it's you again. Alright.
Ah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the writing. Sometimes I feel like it must be a similar setup to, Sometimes I feel like it might be a similar setup to, The Last of Us, where the gameplay isn't really anything special, and in fact, the gameplay and difficulty for The Last of Us might be pretty shit. It might be a piss easy, simple game. But I've heard great things about the story for The Last of Us. And in fact, the difficulty being, it being as easy and simple as it is probably why people were able to get through the story enough to appreciate it. Ah, it's Tiny Traveler. Yonobo told me all about how you helped them, brother. Here's a reward for you. Hylians like you need this sort of thing, right? Fireproof elixirs. Okay then. Well, I took my painkillers, so I guess it's time to meet up with Yonobo. I mean no disrespect to Daruk's legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Rudania a good walloping... Daruk? Are you telling me you don't know about Daruk, the Goron champion? See that statue up there? That's him. Oh, that's Jerp. Memory time. Yeah. I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. Tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. You may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing. But mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Jesus. Oh god, is he gonna like puke now? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously though, the princess is a strong personality, so strong you can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. What the? Alright. So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. If the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then... Never mind. Forget I said anything. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do the English voice acting. I heard it's complete shit. What's gotten into you? Highly and sure are strange. Anyway, Yunobo is actually a descendant of the great Daruk. That's why that slacker could even use Daruk's protection. That's what we're gonna get. He uses it to protect himself when we fire him when you fire him at Rudania. That's the only way we can chase that blasted beast away. We have no choice, because normal cannonballs are no good against them. Alright, that's enough out of me. Time to go drive off Rudania. Ah! Are you okay? Oh yeah, just Peachy. Dumb traveler. Of course I'm not okay. Afraid I won't be going anywhere today. I hate to put you on the spot, but can you please go tell Yunobo that I'm gonna have to cancel for today? He should be at Elden Bridge. Alright, well, where's... Over here. Okay. So when you started your first playthrough, you made it halfway through the intro on Dubs. They force you to stop the intro, to do the intro when you first load up the game. And I heard it, and I'm like, nah. And I didn't want to watch too much of it anyways because of the stream. Yeah, actually, Gorga, I noticed that. Well, that was weird. Did my voice just peak? I just saw the bar go red for a second. Was it like all garbly for a second? Anyways, it's very rare to see audio peaking on my stream. What was I gonna say? But yeah, there are discrepancies between what's said in the dubs and the subs, and it sucks. Because, like, they do stereotypical, like, Woosley style stuff, but they do it, like, bad. Or Woosley actually did pretty okay translations, or localizations, but, people gave him shit because they said that the message was changed, but for 6 they changed it in a pretty good way. In this, from what I can tell so far, they changed it for the worse with the English localization. You gonna be alright, cat? I'm not staying up super late tonight. I'll be stopping in like 45 minutes. To some degree, it seems that... Alright, cat. Oh, jeez. Are we dead now? Oh, God. Have a good night, cat. What was I gonna say? A common problem with voice acting, when it's like an English dub, is that they tend to miss the message. They tend to miss the message, and they tend to miss the inflection and the delivery of the Japanese voice actor. So it sounds really weird if you've heard both, or you know the message being delivered by the Japanese voice actor. Is that a boblin? Oh, you were getting cooked. Yeah! Someone please help me. God, don't you worry about a thing. Don't turn around now. Maybe he can't use that ability while moving. I can't climb while crouching. Ah, crap. He has to see me. Well, these ones are actually pretty tough. Wow, you're crazy strong, girl. You saved me again. Thanks for saving me, brother. I would have been in real trouble if you hadn't shown up when you did, girl. Ah, no sign of boss, eh? He's not coming. Ah, not coming? But why, girl? His back hurts. After he went through all that trouble to get them, the painkillers didn't even end up working, girl. Well, if boss can't help, there's nothing else we can do. Suppose I'll just head back now. Wait a minute. Huh? You're not going back? But why, girl? I want to board Rodania. What? You're gonna try to board the Divine Beast? Who do you think you are? Lord Daruk? It's dangerous in there, girl. Oh. I guess if you weaken it first, it might be possible. But why risk it? I want to get inside. Well, I don't really get it, but I'm sure you have your reasons, girl. The problem is, good old boss raised the Bridge of Eldon to make sure that mean Divine Beast couldn't get over here. in order to get to where Rudania is, we'll have to find a way to get to the bridge of Eldon back down, girl. Boss would normally use the cannon to lower it. We can't get across unless we figure something out. If the boss can't come down here, then he can't use the cannon to lower the bridge. That means we're out of luck, Goro. Oh, it occurs to me that you know how to use the cannons, don't you, Goro? Maybe we can get across after all. So, let's just do what I do to help boss sometimes. That means I'm going to be the cannonball. And you'll launch me, Goro. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've got Daruk's protection, Goro. My ancestors' help can't possibly fail me. That means I can smash into anything and it won't hurt one bit, Goro. My ancestor Daruk was a big deal, Goro. That's what boss says, so it's just gotta be true. You like the English dub for Lane and Ergo Proxy and FMA? Trigun, Cowboy Bebop. There are some good ones. Space Dandy, Fooly Cooly. And I can use Daruk's protection just like Daruk could. That means there's no need to worry, girl. The rest's easy, got it? Well, go on then. Take aim at the bridge of Eldon and fire away, girl. Just, be kind of gentle about it. Alright. We did it. See that, girl? We put our heads together, anything is possible. That power I got from my ancestor, Daruk's protection, really is something else, isn't it? Anyhow, I guess my time as a cannonball isn't over just yet, girl. Let's get a move on and cross that bridge, brother. Ooh, what is this? Drill shaft. Goron artisans use recycled metal to forge this weapon. The tip is made from an old excavation bore, which affords it unmatched piercing capabilities. Does it like spin? It doesn't do shit. Assuming ice arrows, maybe. Oh, shit. Does it get cannons? Oh. If they got lasers, we're in for a trip. Huh. Oh, yikes. A sentry is always a nuisance, no matter where it is or how many of them there are. If one finds you, Rodania will go nuts, which will cause Death Mountain to erupt, girl. I always get spotted, and then magma bombs come raining down one after the other. If Boss were here, he'd swat those magma bombs away, like they were nothing, and force his way up. I don't think he'd be able to do that, girl, and I don't want to cause you any trouble. Maybe the best idea is for you to give me a signal, and let me know when I should stop, and when I can move forward. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be, Goro. Any ideas? Mind powers! Mind powers? Wow! You mean like real-life telepathy?
Yeah.
I didn't know you Hylians could do that sort of thing these days. Are you transmitting yet, Goro?
Yeah.
What the? I'm not receiving anything over here. Let's hurry and decide what signal will be, Goro. Got any ideas? A wink! A wink? Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to see that from way off in the distance, Goro. I'm trying to think of something else. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be, Goro. A whistle. A whistle? Ah, that's a great idea, Goro. When I hear your whistle, I'll either stop in my tracks or start moving forward. I like it. Even though it's kind of like calling a horse, Goro. Alright, okay then. I'm counting on you and your whistles to make sure I'm not spotted by this awful sentries. Gonna have myself a good luck snack. I can't click it. Dang it. Ruby. Oh my god, you suck so much. Oh, those do some damage. Holy crap. At least they don't stop you at this point. Oh, look, it's a cannon. Yeah, get in there. Wait, what? There you go. That was weird. Never thought he could get stuck and not get in, but... Get in! I'm totally live. Fucking knife out. We did it, girl! If we can keep this up, we should be able to corner Redania. Yeah, it's got like like sneaky music. Oh god. Alright, whatever. That one barely did shit. It's mostly that, oh god, mostly them on fire. Fucking nobody can hear you. Sorry, Dusk. That tends to happen. Where did you know, Bo? Oh. Figures it'd be a combat option. Whoops. So it just occurred to me what happens. I need to never whip that out ever. Alright. Alright. Let's not do that, like, ever again. Wait a second. No, yeah, I'm totally fine with it being, that being consistent. I like that, it's smart. Sometimes you don't think about these things. Holy crap, alright, you can just fucking dunk them with these things. Mags are fun. But, like, you could never have interesting or funny things like that happen ever in, like, Skyrim. Because their mechanics just aren't that solid. They're not that universal. I need that. Well, on other enemies, it actually hasn't done much. I'm kind of surprised. Well, the Skyrim things, though, tend to be just that they're, like, broken in a way that's just kind of funny. Not like, oh, it happens to work that way. Like, the Skyrim stuff that's interesting is the stuff that's just broken because they're, like, their systems tend to not be implemented very cleanly. In this, like, you can count on the stuff working well, or if you think about something and you're like, this might be a good idea, like, I should hit those sentries as hard as I can with like a bomb arrow or something, right? And then if you think about it more, it's like, bomb arrows don't do really that well in fire, or conversely, they don't work at all in rain. That sort of stuff is the sort of stuff you get in this game, and you don't get that to any real degree in many other games, let alone Elder Scrolls. Well, yeah, Cypher. They have a system for vision, but they have a system for vision, and it just... like, you would think, oh, well... you would think that the NPC would be like, you put something on my head, why are you being such a douche? And instead, it's just like, oh, I guess I can't see now. And it goes in from something that should be interesting into something that's just broken and not... You have to realize there's the difference. One is that it feels like it's a bug and it's broken and it doesn't work, and the other one is it feels good, it feels appropriate, even if it does damage to you. Like pathfinding bugs, like that's not a novel use of a mechanic. That's just a bug. Even if you benefit from it, a better example would be a better example that's between the two would end up being something like Divinity: Original Sin, where you could light a bunch of ground on fire and then have it rain to put out the fire and create smoke and fog and make it difficult to see. And that's clever and interesting, and it's a good example of the system is just always working. But unlike this game, where it always contributes in an interesting way, in Divinity it just felt like a broken game. So Divinity came closer than Skyrim at least. Oh well. And thanks to Daruk's protection, that didn't hurt me one bit, girl. My ancestor came through for me. If we keep weakening it like this, we should be able to get inside. Don't let up, brother. I need to go find a piece of metal. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully I'm kind of making it clear enough, kind of like what I think is that sort of concept done well, and what I think is the concept done poorly. Like, Portal is another game where... I mean, there aren't that many mechanics in Portal, but Portal is a game where I think they're done well. You have mechanics where there are just, like, two types of portals. You have mechanics where momentum is preserved through portals. And that's always done well, right? You have... I lose my materials if I do this. Oh, I guess they're not... I guess they're too heavy. Not for me, though. But in Portal, they also have things like... they have materials that cause things to bounce on them. They have materials that cause... that allow you to create a portal at all, if I remember correctly. They have other materials that cause stuff to slide, or increase its speed, or whatever. And those materials are used universally in a way that's interesting. Oh no, they don't let me cheat. They sort of will. I gotta get over there, though. No, come back. Motherfucker. Oh, here's our other stuff we can use. But do you get what I'm saying? Where how like Portal does it in an interesting way, that even the unexpected stuff contributes to the game in a good way, where Skyrim just doesn't, like, ever, even with the physics. Or Divinity doesn't, even though it has mechanics that work together. They tend to be in ways that feel more like you should be ashamed or they're an exploit, rather than the rather than an interesting behavior. I feel like Skyrim tried to not be linear. Well, Skyrim is designed to not be linear. It's just... And they succeeded in that. They just did... Out of the things that they gave you that you can do, they gave you a lot of things that are... just, like, boring in their implementation. Wow, that actually does some good damage. So far it's not that bad, Apple. Probably because I've been basically... I've been cheesing it. I don't think I've been exploiting it. Like, they definitely design... So one thing that they designed into this game that they don't with the other ones is that... or with other... not with other Zelda games, but with like, other games in general, this particular game is very good about. Is that they design a lot of alternative ways to achieve the same goal that feel intentional, even if they don't expect players to use them. So you could stealth through this, you could use stasis, or I just grabbed a bunch of metal crates and magnesis and started blowing up the sentries, and that all works. Your friend wasn't able to figure out a puzzle with electricity in Divinity 2, so they used the rain spell to connect both spots across half a dungeon. Yeah, Divinity is like the closest, because it does have a lot of stuff that works really well. It just, in some cases, it just breaks combat. It makes it too easy. But, like, a novel shortcutting using the mechanics that are there in the way that they just naturally work, I think that's fine. This game integrated a lot of mechanics from past Legend of Zelda's to go away. Yeah. That was so cool. Really put a licking on that thing, Link. Time to finish the job. This is our big chance. I don't know if you can hear that horrible rattling noise in the background, but one of my neighbors is running their heat or their AC or something, and it always makes a horrible rattling sound. Probably only when I speak. I hope. Yeah, it's like their AC, even though it's freezing out right now. Texas, but it's not that... It's like... My AC is off, and it's 67 in my apartment. And it's like 40-something outside. So I don't know. But somebody's got something running. Hey, little guy. Long time no see. Always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. Well, that's good, Cypher, because they've been worrying me. I can hear it, and it's obnoxious. You're here to take control of old Rugania back from Ganon, eh? You need a map that shows the guts of this place. You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now I'm gonna move on. You just maxed out volume? Really? Nice. That means the changes that I made are good. Because I retweaked like every knob of my audio setup. It should be like way better than it used to be. Doesn't the game give you the option to fight Ganon? Yeah, at the start. Yeah. I misread that for a second, thinking it was at this point. No, you can fight him pretty much whenever you want. I think they're like... I think the first couple hours of the game you probably can't unless you really rush it, because you need to get off of the you need to get out of the tutorial area. But other than that, is the bass from my voice coming through pretty well? I've always been worried about that. I made a tweak that could thrash it pretty well. That's my biggest concern, is that not only do I get the noise out of the way, and the audio is relatively clear, but my voice is not, like, murdered. Alright, let's go inside. Hey, oh, it's dark. That's awesome and creepy. Let's equip some decent, equip my better armor. I'm pretty confident, with the exception of the helmet. Wait, where's the chest piece for this thing? 8, 8, 12. Oh wait, I'm missing a piece. The pants. 28. Oh, this is cool as hell. This is some like... This is some Metroid Prime type of shit. This is really neat. It's okay. I don't really want it. This is... I just love the aesthetic here. Just that creepy kind of... It's cold. Yeah, it's dark out. The music is very subtle. Oh, that's not the orb. Oh, it finally stopped. No, it's back. Yeah, that's true, Kevlar. I got a torch. Nice, those are good. Aw. Oh, I have to use the blue one? Okay. Is this a terminal? I'm not sure this is the... Oh, I guess this is the map thing. Oh, you got some tilting to do. Okay. Oh, 90 degrees. Interesting. This is like one of the simpler ones. Nice job getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Rudania are noted by the glowing points on your map. Take back Rudania? You'll need to activate all the terminals. You got this, little guy. Oh, we finally get some light back on this. Well, it was cool though. I liked what they did with the light. Still really cool. Man, there is some like breathing and heaving you can hear with whoever's air conditioner is running when it's this cold out. I don't know, like I don't know what they're doing, but every while or so you could hear it making like the most horrible like sigh sound from the air conditioning, like somebody is sick and depressed at the same time, but in the form of an air conditioner. Like, I don't know. It seems you guys can't hear it, but it's actually kind of becoming kind of funny. Well, I'll be stopping pretty soon. Give me, if you can stay up for like 3 or 4 more minutes. I was planning on stopping it in like 5 minutes. Oh, I've already checked all these. Oh, here's a key to it. Oh! I see what they're doing. Why is it Switcher Seamew? Why not Wii U? And, hey, Emu. Emo. See, you got me saying it now. How's it going, Kunzer? Ah, crap, I didn't get my arrow. How am I gonna afford that expensive 10 rupee item? Yeah, I know, Dusk, but I'm gonna try to do a little better. Frame rate too high for Wii U? Okay. You win. That's the way I could tell that people are playing PC Dark Souls 3 or not. Because it doesn't run like shit. It reaches at least 30 FPS. What are we doing with this? So, here's... Oh, hello. Ah, nice, Pinzer. Now, can I climb this? Oh, no I can't. But yeah, Dusk, I have no self-control at all.
残りの制御端末はあと4個。その調子だ、相棒。
So I recognize Yankog as a One Piece. There are 4 terminals remaining. That's the way. That was easy. But yeah, this is on Twitch. that came out of nowhere. I wasn't really looking up when I shot that. Okay.
残りの制御端末はあと3個。よーし、急ごうぜ。
There are 3 terminals remaining. Alright, let's get moving. So, yeah, because basically, Yon is like 4, San is 3, Ichini is 1 and 2. Which is also, the naming convention used for the children for, Genma, the Genma army people, the prince whatever, you have Sanji, Ichini, and Yanji, whatever. Anywho, yeah. Yeah, it's One Piece. This is a really simple, series of puzzles. Well, generally. Oh, something's getting navigated through here. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't know what the G at the end is supposed to be, but definitely Sanji, Yanji. So we're... You know, we're actually out of time. In the interest of leaving enough of this dungeon to make the start of tomorrow's stream interesting, I am going to call it. And also, gonna habitually save